My, you are finally here, dear. You usually would get home an hour earlier.
Yeah, you make me worry so much that I wanted to go out to make sure that you are safe and hunt down anyone who is wasting your precious time. But the gentle Demonyita insisted for me to wait for you here.
Alexa, my guys were watching them, so you didn't need to.
That is the point. You had a bunch of nobodies looking after my precious. What if they start liking them? What if they tried to do something with them? I know you are somewhat trustworthy, but your guys are as filthy as the others.
I already said that I checked their backgrounds, and I only chose people that are in long and faithful relationships. Also, I warned them that any slip-ups would end up as a quick termination. Oh, how did we get in your house? My dear, don't you know that no door can stop our little friend Alexa?
No door, wall, or person can keep me away from you, my precious.
Why don't you come in? After all, this is your place. Let's have a serious talk.
My precious, are you fine? Why did you take so long? Your boss asked you to do some extra hours? Oh, that filthy pig. How dare he take more of your time? You already work so much. How do people think that they can take even more of your time?
My dear, do you need more money? I know you said that you like your work, but if it ever becomes too much, remember that you can count on me. It wouldn't be a problem at all to pay for any expense that you have. And to be honest with you, it would be even better if you can live in my mansion with me and—
There you go again, Demonyita. Trying to sneakily take them for yourself. You think I don't know what you're trying to do here? My precious, she is using this kind, noble facade and is trying to lure you with her riches. But what she's really trying to do is to lock you up like a bird in a golden cage.
Ugh, shut up, you brute. Yes, I would do anything in my power to protect my dear, but I would never disrespect or restrain them. I can give whatever my dear deserves and desires. Give life to their every wish. You can't provide anything, but—
I can provide them with freedom and true love. My precious, with me, you could go anywhere. Also, I will be always watching and protecting you. Not like some pathetic excuse of a partner that delegates everything. Maybe someday Demonyita will even ask for her minions to cuddle with you in her place. Ew.
Alexa, I swear to the honor of my family, if you interrupt me again and say such atrocious words, you will leave this place without a tongue, a throat. No, you will leave this place without a life.
Okay. Sometimes I forgot how you're like behind that gentle mask of yours.
Let's get to that point. We are here already. My dear, the situation cannot continue the way it is.
We are talking about the stupid love triangle.
Me and Alexa had agreed that we had given you more than enough time for you to choose between us. It has been 8 months since we have fought for your hand.
Yeah, I was going to kick Demonyita's butt, but you said you didn't want to see us fighting. You said that if we gave you more time, you would choose me.
What my dear has actually said was if we agreed to not fight, our dearest would go on dates with us and then they would eventually choose who they like more.
That is what I said.
No dear, we're not fighting physically ever since, and we already went on so many dates together.
Precious, haven't you enjoyed our dates? I know I couldn't buy you fancy stuff, but what I gave to you was done with all my heart, like the sweets I made you. Remember, you have a sweet tooth? I remember you even said that they tasted better than the expensive ones Demonyita's chefs made to you. After all, mine were made with love.
Dear, don't you remember how I bought you those clothes you wanted and took you to those marvelous places and shows?
I remember that opera house which caught fire in the middle of the show. I had to enter and rescue both of you from the flames.
Yes, the first time I was happy that you followed us during those dates. Still, I don't understand why you didn't let me there so you could be with him.
They would be so sad.
What? That is your reasoning?
Yes. Also, you have done so much for my precious. When they needed a kidney transplant, I was so ready to donate mine, but it was not compatible with them. My mind was clouded by despair as I thought that I would lose someone I loved again. But you used your connections to find a donor. For that, I'm truly grateful for you.
There is no need for your thanks. I was just helping the one that I love.
Precious, the three of us had spent so much time together, but enough is enough.
I agree with Alexa. Just choose one of us.
What? Why are you saying you can't?
What do you mean by you just can't?
Haven't we made you happy?
Weren't the moments that we shared special to you?
Please, just choose one of us. I promise I won't do anything if you choose Demonyita.
Me neither. I would never do something if you give your affection to Alexa. What I really want is for you to be happy. But it seems like no matter what I give you, you keep asking for more.
I had never asked for anything but just your affection.
Still, you never
me
retributed
nothing
my
at all.
feelings.
Wait, they never said I love you back to you too?
No, not even once. But you know who they're always head over heels for?
Ugh, that silly pop star. Didn't you bring them to one of their shows?
True. I even had to shell out more money so they could meet their beloved idol alone. What a waste. I had to wait for them outside in the downpour.
Yeah, I remember that none of your guys had an umbrella, so I had to come out of my hiding spot and use mine to protect you from the rain.
I really don't understand why you sometimes do things like that for me.
I already said that because my precious—
I think you're lying. A lot of this doesn't make sense. Alexa, I know that you don't care about rules, so why haven't you broken your peace agreement yet?
Because I promised my
Not only that, but you actually risked your life to save me too. If you failed, your precious would be even sadder. Yet, you took the risk. Why?
Because you're not my rival.
What are you talking about?
You are just like me. I don't know what or who hurt you, but I feel that pain. The need for someone. Someone to fill that endless void and put your pieces back together. You may be the only one who understands this need. This hunger for affection and attention. This loneliness.
Destiny really must despise me, huh? For you are the only person who could see what I hide. This void.
Like me, you're just searching for your person. Someone who could be your safe harbor.
I'm indeed looking for someone. Someone who could bring the colors back to my life. Someone.
My precious, we asked for you to choose one of us.
Instead, you chose no one.
And I think this is the time. Enough is enough.
So, I'm afraid this is going to have to be your farewell.
I really hope that you find someone you care about. Someone who can give the love that you want. And we are going to be
truly happy. If that person is none of us.
Don't be sad. It's all going to be fine.
To be true, I think I just found the one that shines the color I missed.
And someone who can tender my wounds. Goodbye,
my dear.
My precious.